solo episode today. You know, I've been getting better with these, y'all. Like I said, I'm a bootleg journalist. You feel what I'm saying at this point? But I'm learning these solo episodes. I used to just do it just because I wanted to do it. You know what I mean? But now I'm starting to become a better podcaster with them because honestly, y'all, I don't get to express my thoughts a lot because I be trying to let my guests get their shit off and, you know, things like that. Is not rare, but you know what I'm saying? I'm starting to use these solo episodes to start giving myself to the I-70 family, you know, be a little bit more personable, you know what I mean? For better or for worse, you know what I'm saying? Some of you motherfuckers may unsubscribe, the 500 of y'all, may unsubscribe after y'all really, you know, see where John coming from, you know what I mean? This episode 125, man, we, you know, 100 and a nickel. No, 100 and a quarter, see? That's that resource room shit. Listen, man, solo episode, man. Y'all lock in, man. I know y'all at work. I know y'all in the y'all at the office. Y'all at the desk. Y'all in the car. Shout out to all my truck drivers who just turned me on. Man, let's do this, man. Let's go on rock and roll. It's just me and Marky Mark in the building today. Marky Mark ain't really got to say nothing, but you know, when we get to, you know, he gonna chime in when he want to. You know, I don't tell Mark what to do. He just do it. You know what I mean? Now listen, Mark, you ready?
Yep.
All right, man. Let's do this. Welcome back to the I-70 Podcast. It is your boy, Jonathan Little, a.k.a. John. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, man. Tap into what I got going on. This is the I-70 Podcast where we are making the world better one episode at a time. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody loves John. You know what I'm saying? From white folks to black folks to gangsters to thugs to whores to drug dealers. Everybody love me, man. This is what we doing, man. I'm making it to where we all are human beings again. You know what I mean? Damn all this division that's going on. Yes. You know what I mean? So that's what we doing, man. Make sure y'all tap in, man. Episode 125, if I'm not mistaken. I got my drink in my hand, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So y'all see what type of episode this is going to be. Give me 1 second. Let me sip my yak. Listen, off the rip, I want to give a shout out to my high school, Parkway North High School. We knocked off the undefeated Parkway West Longhorns. I think they shot weak ass mascot. Yeah, shout out to my nephew, man, and then my alma mater, man. We done did that, man. I believe my nephew and them, and now I believe they 6-1. Parkway West was undefeated. Let me tell you something. I never lost to Parkway West while I was in high school. Never. Y'all rock that baby blue shit. I'll never forget. Shout out to my dog, Coach Kenny. Coach Kenny say we don't lose to people in baby blue. We used to kick Parkway West ass all the time. Goddamn. Now, Mark, I don't know. You know, you familiar with Blaine Gabbert, right?
Blaine Gabbert?
The quarterback, Blaine Gabbert. Used to play in the NFL, played for Mizzou back in the day.
What time frame?
This is like 2011, 2009, shit like that. Don't worry, he played the quarterback for the Jaguars.
Okay.
He played for Mizzou, quarterback for the Jaguars for a minute. He was basically a journeyman throughout the league, but that's the high school he went to. So the first time I saw my high school play on ESPN was against Blaine Gabbert and the Parkway West Longhorns. We beat them that night too. Goddamn me, fuck y'all talking about. Yeah. Let me talk my shit real quick, Mark. Yeah, man, just shout out to my nephew, man, and the Parkway North Vikings, man. You know what I mean? I got to get to a game, bro. I hate that I'm all the way out here in KC. I can't make it to the game because my high school doing good. Ain't nothing worse, Mark, than when your alma mater doing good and you ain't there to see it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to be on the sideline, Mark. I'm trying to be everybody looking, who is that? Yeah, it's Big John, number 2, the one who used to run all over the Suburban South Conference. Goddamn it, yeah, 1,000-yard running back. That was me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And look, let me pop my shit real quick. It's a whole list, right? It's a whole list. Damn, Eastside, what's up, baby? You know what I mean? Hey, how y'all doing? Oh, now, Eastside, bro. You know I got ADHD, bro. Why would you do this, bro? Why would you do that? Because you know I can't just keep a straight face, bro, when people come through. Hey, how y'all doing? Don't mind me. I'm just trying. Hey, brother, I'm just trying to get rich, man. That's all I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? Now, listen. But yeah, man, I was the only one. You know, it's a list, Mark, right? Top rushers in St. Louis, right? I was the only one who was on that list with another person on the list with me. So my backfield, we both was 1,000-yard rushers, okay? We are the only high school at that time, 2013, who had 2,000-yard rushers. We both was in the top 40 or something like that, rushing in the city, something like that. But anyway, it was a lot of dudes who was popping their shit at me, Mark. So I was like, I had more yards than you. I shared the backfield. My fullback had 1,000+ yards. What you talking about? My fullback broke the school record of most carries in a game, bro. That's when I tore my meniscus up, Mark. Yeah, white boy done twisted me up. Playoff game, Fort Zumwalt South, man. I remember that, bro. You twisted my knee up, man. Fuck my meniscus. I still got a little limp in my walk to this day, man. Don't get me started. But yeah, man, I'll give a shout out to my nephew, man. They won last night. I wish I was there, man. Like I said, Mark, I got to go back so I can be on the sideline because I need the alumni to be like, oh, it's Jonathan again. I deserve a statue at my high school, but I did it big at my high school. You understand? Mark, you know how your boy did it. Listen.
Were you prom king?
Prom king? No. But I did go to prom my freshman year, though. Who else does that, Mark? I got asked by a senior to my prom my freshman year. Nobody else does that, bro. That's not normal. I was, I'm him, bro. I was him. Freshman, senior cheerleader. That was your boy. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I wasn't prom. Who the fuck was prom king my senior year? Some lame motherfucker that didn't matter. I was the man, Mark. You know, listen, I deserve a statue, okay? I was on the best basketball team that ever come through my high school, okay? Mainly because of my brother, you know what I mean? Played ball at K-State, you know what I mean? Mainly because of him, but I was a top defender myself. Let me pop my shit real quick. I went to state all 4 years in track, okay? And I was on the football team, and I was the man. I was him, you know what I mean? But see...
So only athletics, no student affairs?
No, player.
Was that corny at the time in St. Louis, man? Were you?
Hold on, bro. Back up. Hold on, Mark, because I feel like you're trying to throw a dig at my city, bro. Because first and foremost, we have the top schools in the state of Missouri. You can fact check me. St. Louis has the top high schools in the state of Missouri. So watch yourself, Mark. But to your point, no academics going on, brother.
I didn't say they were stupid.
Okay,
I said,
right.
were they involved in student affairs?
Yeah, now granted, it was some, but like me, bro, like honestly, bro, high school for me, and I try to drill it to my nephew all the time, Mark. I just didn't focus on my grades, bro. And it fucked me up. You know what I mean? Like, it was fun at the time, but when senior year is over or when senior year come and you realize your grades ain't up to par, it is a tough thing, bro, because you start to be like, you start regretting, like, damn, all the fun I done had or, you know, all the all the time I wasted. But when I say, me and my dog deserve a statue at my high school, bro. Like, bro, we really did it B.I.G. at my high school. We threw the best parties. We wasn't the best football team neither, bro. Like, it was plenty of football teams that came through my high school that was far better than us record-wise. We made it to the playoffs, but record-wise, we wasn't that good. But, bro, we partied hard. We was that stereotypical high school football team. Win, lose, or draw, bro, we was throwing a party that night, bro, and it was going to be cracking. Mark, our parties were so big in high school, bro, we used to have to charge dudes we didn't know at the door. Like, dudes from other high school rival teams and, you know, dudes from different places and whatnot. Of course, we didn't charge the ladies because we players like that. We been pimping. We used to charge people to get in, bro. We threw the best parties in St. Louis, in my opinion, high school parties, because we threw house parties. And you know how it is, Mark, when the graduating seniors from last year come home from college. They used to come to our parties, Brody.
Ew.
I swear to God, Mark.
That's kind of grody.
But they used to do it, Mark. Listen, everybody know I ain't lying. If you from St. Louis, graduated in 2013, and you familiar with Maryland Heights and, you know, house parties and all of that, the graduating seniors, the people who's in college used to come home and come to our high school house parties, bro, because we had it cracking, Mark. We had cars parked all up this street, that street. Our offensive lineman was security at the door, Brody. I mean, I can't give away all the details because motherfuckers is married now, motherfuckers got kids, bro, but we threw Project X type of parties, bro, all the time. We had a DJ, Mark. I mean, we had a bar downstairs, like, and shout out to all the white kids who provided all the liquor.
I was going to say, whose house?
I can't really give away who house it was, though, Mark. That's what I'm saying.
John,
it was one of the homies.
John, it was like 15 years ago.
It was, but I can't. Look, you know what? You right, Mark. You right. But no, because it was something. You right. No, I can't do it, bro. Look, I'll do it this way. Everybody, especially from Parkway North, you went to Parkway North, you familiar with the term, the trap is what we called it, Mark. Our party, we threw all the house, we threw all the parties that was called the trap. And everybody knew about the trap. The coaches knew about the trap. Like, they would tell us, like, we'll be leaving school on a Friday night. The trap will be watched this weekend. They be saying shit like that to us. The trap will be watched this weekend. But we never got a party canceled. Oh, I said canceled. We never got a party shut down by the police, bro, because when they would come to the door, it was literally like Project X, bro.
Quiet.
Mark,
turn off the lights.
I swear to God, bro. You, like, everybody watching this, you would think I'm lying, bro. We literally would have everybody be quiet. The police would come.
Hit the floor. And
they would leave, bro, because it was a basement. The party was going on in the basement, bro. So it was easy to tell everybody to be quiet. But, it was cars everywhere. But we never had the cars parked in the driveway. You had to be exclusive. Okay, see, this ain't even in my notes, y'all, but I'm with my nigga Marky Mark. You know, so he got me going down memory lane a little bit. But we never let people park in the driveway. You had to be an exclusive nigga to park in the driveway. John. We didn't let... maybe it was 10 cars in the driveway, maybe, but my dog had this long ass, this is suburbs, y'all, so my homeboy got this long ass driveway. So only the official niggas could park in the driveway. Everybody else had to park down the street, up the street, around the block, all of that. But, bro, we had it popping in Maryland Heights. what Maryland Heights is now, I would say me and my dogs made it that way, bro, because we had it popping. We had the nerds, the street niggas. We had the athletes, all the beautiful women, bro. Our trap parties was it, bro. It was, but I will say this, Mark. One time, bro, most of the parties were with a lot of the white girls, right? I will never forget, bro. We had all the black girls come through. We always do, bro. Mark, we had events, we had themes. The theme of this party was twerking. Of course, we had to get the black girls to come through, right? So we tell them to come through, and they downstairs shaking ass, Mark. And I'm gonna keep it real, y'all know I ain't lying. All the white girls got uncomfortable because they used to being the stars of the party. But man, this night, bro, the black girls came through shaking ass, Mark. I'm talking about they putting feet up on the wall. I'm talking they on the bar. The white girls had to go upstairs because it was getting vicious downstairs. Of course, all the fellas was down there. You know what I mean? Now, that's why I learned even white dudes like a fat ass, bro. I'm telling y'all, ass is what's gonna bring the world together, bro. Because even the white dudes was downstairs and all like, God damn, look at Keisha. Ass, Mark, everywhere. But it was a great time, bro. We was ahead of our time with that, bro. Like, it was, man, Mark, it was motherfuckers having sex in cars. Every room was occupied. Motherfuckers was getting it in behind the house. That's why I can't say names and shit like that, bro, because like I said, we're in our 30s now. Those people are married with kids, and I would never do no shit like that. Like, I would never, even the name Keisha, it wasn't no fucking Keisha at motherfucking high school. I had to do that because, man, I'm not going to do that, bro.
Keisha went to the other school.
She went to the other school. There you go, Mark. But, like, we partied hard, bro. Like, we kicked it. But I will say it affected us. I won't even say it affected us on the field, bro, because we was just a different group. And I promise y'all, bro, this is not in my notes at all. I don't know how I got on this, but I think it's the liquor. But we was a different breed, Mark. Like, okay, for instance, see, look, let me close my laptop at this point. Middle school, my grade, right, 2013, we was the shit in football. Because at my middle school, Parkway Northeast Middle, we was the first undefeated team at Parkway Northeast Middle, right? We was the shit. We went undefeated. We would scrimmage the 8th graders. We would scrimmage the private schools. We was just very good, bro. Shout out to Coach Rage and Coach Jason. It was just a time to be. So we went into high school with a reputation already because football is king in the suburban South. Now, the suburban South now has changed. It's schools in it now that we didn't get to play against, and we would have kicked the shit out of them, like McClure and all that shit. We'd have fucked you motherfuckers up if we played y'all, real shit. But we came into high school with a rep already, right? We came into high school as the bad boys who could play sports because, mind you, y'all, this tattoo y'all see on my right arm, I got this in middle school, right? And we was just the bad boys. Like, we got in trouble, like me. I mean, I was the head of that. I was the one getting arrested, and I got locked up from Parkway Northeast Middle. They handcuffed me. Bitches was crying and all of that. They walked me out of school, but...
Next day it was a free John. Free John.
I was definitely, bro. Definitely. That was my longest suspension for sure. But we came into high school with a reputation, Mark. So, really, they didn't really like us at the high school, okay? When we come in the door, the seniors really didn't fuck with us because they looking like, who is these motherfucking freshmen who ain't did nothing, who coming in with all this hype around them. And they really didn't like us, bro. The coaching staff, I love y'all, bro, but I got to keep it real. They really didn't like us, bro. Like, they was really trying to humble us because Coach Reggie, Coach Jason, they had us feeling like we was the shit already, right? So... It wasn't no, that's why all this humble shit, I don't know nothing about that, bro. Like, I don't know how to be humble because our middle school coaches had us fresh, bro. Like, the rest of the middle school, mind you, bro, my big brother was the grade above me. So when I was in 7th grade, my big brother was in 8th grade. They was wearing the school issued shit, Mark. We got jerseys with our names on the back. We rocking the socks. We got matching everything, bro. We the shit. We got it, like I said before. We got our names on the back. So when we in a high school, you know about it, Mark. Freshman year, 2-a-days. I don't even know if the kids still do 2-a-days nowadays, but 2-a-days.
No, there's too many restrictions in most leagues now.
Football has changed tremendously, bro. Like, damn, they don't do 2-a-days no more?
I mean, you can't even go full pads the entire week. It's different, those from Missouri to Kansas, though, because Missouri still does, like, full pads in the summer, which you can't do.
In Kansas, you can't do full pads in summer.
No.
That's why all these damn injuries is going on in the NFL, bro, and in college, bro. These kids, they body not used to being hit. But we came in, though, with just this high-ass rep, so everybody was trying to humble us. Like, and I'll never forget, I can speak on it now, Mark. It was some bullshit that went on. I go up to the star player on the team, the DN, Rasheed Wiley. I walk up to him, I'm like, hey, I'm a freshman. I'm trying to get some advice. I can tell now that they was already ready to humble us because I literally walked up and was like, hey, yo, I'm just looking for a little advice to, lead my squad. We freshmen or whatever. And we was different, Mark. Every time JV had a game, we scrimmaged the varsity every single week. That's not common no more. And it's not common really where freshmen scrimmage the varsity. Every single week, we was a scout team. That's how good we was. We was their scout team every single week. And it created just this animosity because they was already trying to humble us. But anyway, like I say, I walk up to my big dog. I love him, Rasheed Wiley. I walk up to him and I'm like, I'm just trying to get some advice. I'm, quote unquote, one of the leaders of the freshmen. And he took it wrong, Mark. Now, mind you, Mark, I don't know that the whole freshman team has gotten up and stood behind me. Mark, I do not know until I turn around like, what the fuck are y'all doing over here? But it just created this animosity, and I'll never forget Rasheed was like, oh, y'all finna see? Like, when we go outside today for practice, y'all finna see just during 2 days. I'm not knowing where the animosity coming from. I'm thinking I'm doing the right thing. I look over my shoulder. The whole freshman team is behind me. But, Mark, that's how we was, bro. Like, we was just that group of football players. To this day, Mark, if I go home to St. Louis, if I say I want to go out, it's the same dudes who was behind me that day during football season. We still go to the clubs 15, 20, 30 deep, and it's the same dudes behind me that day. That's just who we was, bro. We went to other school parties and beat them up and took their hoes, and we felt like we was rock stars, bro. Like, and that's where we were at the time. But they wanted to humble us, and then we had the fucking team meeting, and Coach Button, that's my dog. I love Coach Button. He coached my uncle, was coaching at North for about 30 years. And I really, Mark, if I'm keeping it real, the lick has hit me, y'all. But if I'm keeping it real, like I'm still upset that I couldn't get him a state championship. That's all I ever wanted was to get Coach Button a state championship. But, it is what it is. But we had a meeting that day, and Coach Button, basically called us out. He called me and my dog Nate. Shout out to my nigga Nate. He called us into the hallway. Mark, we go in the hallway. Is every senior captain in the hallway. And now we idolize these gentlemen. Like, they was undefeated, Mark. 1 game away from going to state. Lost to Webster Groves, who actually won state. We idolize these men. We come in the hallway, and they talking about some, y'all ain't did shit. Y'all freshmen, da-da-da-da. And we like, what the fuck is going on? Like, where is all this coming from? Like, but it goes to show we already had a reputation coming in. Because, in middle school, we used to go to the football games and beat up the high schoolers. Damn, this is a fact, bro. I'm not lying, bro. We was in middle school going to the Friday night football games at Parkway North. Behind the bleachers, we would beat up the upperclassmen. Like, that's just who we was. Like, all of us had girlfriends who was in high school already. We just came with a reputation, bro. Like, and it hindered us because, like, when our middle school coach would try to give advice to the high school coaches, hey, look, this player should be at this position. They didn't want to hear none of that, bro. A lot of us was out of position when we played at North, bro. That's a fact, bro. And I know my dogs who watching, they'll know we ain't lying, bro. We were supposed to be the ones because when a varsity team tells the freshmen every single week, y'all coming up to practice against us to be our scout team, you know you the shit. Shout out to all my seniors, bro. And I love y'all dearly to this day because all I ever wanted to do, y'all, was play for Parkway North. That's what changed my life around. I was a wild young man in middle school. I had been locked up twice. I was already having sex. I had tattoos already. Everything. I was just a wild young man, bro. And what changed my life is when Parkway District, when I went to the superintendent board, Mark, you only go to the superintendent board, bro, when you really fucked up. Because everybody missed suspended, everybody had a detention before and all of that. But when you go to the superintendent board and you sit at a round table with all the heads of the district, and they telling you, hey, look, young man, you have one more. And I've been going to them, Mark, since elementary school. Real shit. Like, If you new to the show, I stabbed a gentleman in the neck with a number two pencil on the bus. That was my first time going to the superintendent board. I'm in the first grade, sitting across from people who make $100,000 a year who make rules for the district, and they like, look, young man, you gonna get your shit together or else. So the last time I had to go to the superintendent board, they let me know. This was when I got arrested from school. Excuse me. They was like, what did they say to me? Like, hey, you get suspended one more time, we gonna kick you out the district. And Mark, all I ever wanted to do, bro, was play for Parkway North High School. My uncle went there. When I was 3 and 4 years old, I used to run on the field after my uncle. The infamous story about me, or the beautiful story about me, my uncle was playing basketball. I ran onto the court while my uncle was playing basketball. He had to pick me up and take me off the court and give me to my mama. All I ever want to do is play for Parkway North. So that changed my life. Them folks saying, hey, you get in trouble again, you done. And don't y'all know, bro, listen to me, Mark, I never got suspended in high school, bro. 77 suspensions, y'all. I never got suspended in high school all 4 years. Got 1 detention all 4 years. I didn't fuck around, bro, because all I wanted to do was play for Parkway North. I was the office aide senior year. Shout out to my nigga T and Miss Marcourt, okay? That was my baby, Miss Marcourt. I low-key wanted you. I'm grown now, baby. I can say what I want now. I wanted you growing up. The head principal, Miss Marcourt, she always wore black, Mark, and black is my favorite color on a woman. Gotta be because Miss Marcourt. But go ahead, Mark, what you got, baby?
Well, how old would she be now?
Miss Marcourt gotta be about 50-something, 60-something, bro. Gotta be. And that's interesting you say that, bro, because now that we grown, though, Mark, we got, even you, bro, you have peers who are teachers. So a lot of them teachers was 26, 25, 30, you know what I mean? So, but Miss Marcourt was the one, bro. I wanted Miss Marcourt. She wasn't a fine teacher in the school or nothing, but she was who I wanted. But like, man, like I said, and I've been talking for a while about high school, y'all. I'm going down memory lane. The liquor kicked in once again. But me and my dogs, we just did it big, bro. Like senior year, me and my partner, Therese Long, my nigga, bro. I hate I just said my nigga government name, but it is what it is, bro. Like, but I mean, my dog a coach down in Texas, bro. Shout out to my dog. He doing his thing in Dallas, Texas, coaching real high-level football down there. But we was both office aides for the did y'all have office aides, Mark, when you was in high school? And do they do that in Kansas?
What do you mean by offensive aides? I'm trying to think what you mean.
Not offensive aides, office aide.
Oh,
for the
office,
principal.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Like the
did that?
Students, yeah.
So I did that senior year.
Yeah.
But we was the office aide for the head principal. So our shit hit different, Mark. All her notes, like get out of class passes, had her name already stamped on it. She stamped them in the morning. So all I had to do was go get a pass. Mark, if you was my partner, I can come get you out of class, bro. All I had to do is come and say, hey, I got an office aide pass for Miss Marcourt. All me and my nigga Therese did senior year doing office aide was getting mischief, bro. We shot dice, Mark. I mean, all we did was walk through the school. We'll see one of our homeboys in class. We'll walk right in. He'd be like, y'all know how it is, bro. When you in school, you walk through the, mind you, y'all, for the kids, I don't know if y'all still cut like this, but the greatest joy, y'all, was walking through hallway, walking past the hallway, you see your homeboys through the window, and you like, and your homeboy like, I had the power, Mark. I can come get my homeboys out of class. I would walk in with the note. Miss Marco want to see blah, blah, blah. Me and my dog, we out in the hallway shooting dice. We going to see our favorite girlfriends and all that shit, bro. Like, it was just a time to be alive. And then, I can't remember the lady's name, Mark, but the assistant, the office aide, if you will, the lady who was at the front office of the Miss Marco office, she was hating on me and my dog, Therese. She gonna say, y'all can't be together. Like, we gonna split y'all up. Bitch, it's senior year, girl. Get your goofy ass the fuck up out of here. We thugging, goddamn, we doing this. We always was in the hallways, bro. Mark, I went to every lunch. How many lunch periods did y'all have at your high school, Mark?
3?
Bro,
3 or 4? I can't remember.
No, 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Bro, I was on every single lunch. That's how senior year went for us, bro. And look, everybody who went to Parkway North, everybody knows second lunch and third lunch was cracking, Mark. It was cracking, bro. Like,
well, that's because the first lunch is, like 10:30, and ain't nobody wants that lunch.
Hey, see, that's what I love about nigga Mark, bro. Like, first lunch wasn't hitting, bro. Like, it was mainly, but
that's technically the freshest food, but
Technically. And now, Mark, did y'all have a specialty line? Like you got the regular lunch, but did y'all have
so like there was the other couple like entree and a la cartes where like it costs a little bit more to get those specific ones.
Yeah. Now
you walked away with a couple extra cakes, John?
Couple extra cakes. Let me tell you, I mean, my nigga T used to get out. Ours was called Viking Line, bro. That's where the Chick-fil-A would come. The Chick-fil-A. This when Chick-fil-A just started busting, Mark. You know what I'm talking about, baby.
Ours was Smoothie King. That's when
we had Smoothie King too. The Viking Line is when you got the shit that costs money. You couldn't just, you had to pay for that. Like, so really the suburban kids, mind you, this is the suburbs, y'all, but to put it all in perspective, everybody who went to a Parkway High School, they coupled the hood with the suburbs, bro. So it was just a perfect blend, bro. So the Viking Line, you had to have you some money. And it wasn't expensive though, Mark. It was about $6, $8, $10 at the most. It wasn't crazy like $20 or no shit like that. But it was cheap, bro. But you know, we getting free lunch. We free lunch kids. So Viking Line, and me and my nigga T, every lunch, Mark, we would come in. First of all, we wasn't standing in line. That's number one. We would jump the line. Mark, wings and fries, bro. Smoothie King, Chick-fil-A sandwiches, bro. It was up, bro. Like second and third lunch was it. And mind you, Mark, you didn't want to be the nigga who wasn't there for third lunch or second lunch. We would leave class and come sit. While you at lunch, I'm supposed to be in class. I told my teacher I'm going to the bathroom. I'm in this bitch for 30 minutes, bro, chilling with my niggas because we kicked it, bro. Mind you, bro, I did not think this episode was going to turn into what it's turned into, but I've been talking for about how long, Mark? About 20 minutes?
26 minutes.
But I got to let it out, bro, because, bro, me and my dogs deserve to be celebrated in this regard, bro. We turned Parkway North High School, at least for our senior year, into all-out fun. Hear me when I say this, Mark. There were so many fights at my high school, freshman, sophomore, and junior year. Hella fights, like to the point where Miss Marquardt, that's my baby, she low-key, rumor has it she wanted to retire, bro, because everybody was fighting. By the time it was our senior year, Mark, the difference between us and other grades, bro, all of us played sports. So all the street niggas, the nerds, the suburban kids who mom and daddy had money, we all played sports. So we was all just so tight-knit. None of us fought senior year. There wasn't one, in the class of 2020, in the class of 2013, there was not one fight amongst us because we were so tight. We partied together. We drank together. We went to other parties together. We played sports together. It was just all out fun, bro. So they look, Mark, homecoming week, we dressed up.
Yeah, the Spirit Week.
There you go, baby. Spirit Week. Now, I know there's some photos out there, okay? I dressed up like a woman.
I was about to say, I know you told me about
bro. I told the story before, and I don't give a fuck because I'm grown. I don't give a fuck what y'all said. Y'all can go dig this shit up now. I'm owning up to it.
Now, how women?
Women, Mark.
Like a dress?
No, I had a skirt on. But I had compression shorts on.
Okay.
I had compression shorts on. We did, me and my partners, I'm going to just say me. We did that, bro. Like, it was just fun, though, bro. Like, and mind you, bro, the dudes in the lower grades, we made them uncomfortable, Mark. And here's why I say that. I'm a street nigga. Everybody who grew up with me knows I'm not capping. Like, I grew up the rough way. I was a rough young man. When the street niggas who wasn't in my grade saw me, they was thrown off. They like, well, what the fuck can I say to John and them niggas? Like, because I know they really official. But damn, these motherfuckers wearing dresses and shit. But, bro, we just kicked it, bro. Like, and the girls in our grade, shout out to the girls of 2013, they dressed up like dudes. So it was just one of the greatest days ever, or greatest weeks ever at Parkway North. Like, because we made it our business, bro, to have fun. That's why I say me and my dogs deserve a statue, bro, because we kicked it, bro. Like, we made high school what it was supposed to be, bro. Like, you know, shout out to all my, you know, we had our growing pains. Like, it was times, Mark, where we would go to certain house parties and wasn't permitted to be there because, you know, we found out that the mama and father didn't want black kids at they, you know, parties and shit like that. So it was just my nigga Eastside, bro. Let me tell you something, Eastside. The liquor has kicked in, my boy. Sheesh, my boy. Mm-hmm.
I've been wondering that actually about your guys' house parties. You said it was at the same place. Were the parents not there? I mean,
no, Mark. That's why I can't say who it was.
I know, but I kind of feel like this. I mean, if these parties happen as frequent as you make it sound, did These kids or his parents not care?
No.
He was one of those kids where single was he
Bro.
like an only child and like his parents
only child.
Parents didn't care.
Parents didn't give a fuck, bro. No, Mark, you hitting it on the head, bro. Why y'all keep looking up like that?
There's a puddle over there. I've noticed. I've been watching that too, Issa. I don't know.
Oh, that's what you've been looking at this whole time?
Yeah, because I'm like trying to figure out where it's dripping from.
My nigga, this whole time I've been wondering what you was looking at, Mark. But anyway, no, you hit it on the head, Mark. It was the perfect storm. Only child, access to the house all the time, parents not really there. Like, it was just the perfect storm, bro. Like, and that's why we called it the trap, because it was like, bro, we could, Mark, excuse me. Mark, we used to skip school and go to the trap. We getting high. We bringing bitches through. All of that. It was just the perfect time to be alive, bro. Like, not occurring in the world. Man, mind you, y'all, we ain't paying no bills. And, Mark, it ain't like today where the kids got to have the flyest shit, bro. We was in that bitch with anything on, bro. Like, it was nothing, bro. Like, it was just a beautiful time. But, yes, to your point, no parents at the crib. Only child, access to the crib. And we had a bunch of those. Like, shout out to my dog, Dillion. He was like, my nigga Dillion had a BMW, bro, at
15, 16.
15. Not only the BMW, Mark, he had a crib at 15, cuz. I swear to God, bro. At 15, he was driving a BMW, had his own crib already, bro. Us hood children going to the suburbs to go to school, bro, was phenomenal, bro. It was, look, Parkway North, y'all need to give the class of 2013 our motherfucking flowers. Give us a plaque. If there ain't gonna be a statue between me and my partners and shit, give us a plaque somewhere. Like, give us a brick, Mark. Just put a little brick on the ground, class of 2013, bro, because we did it big, bro. We didn't do it big on the field like we wanted to. But parties, it wasn't nobody big in the city, bro. I'm standing on that, Mark.
You did it big as if you guys did it big on the field.
But listen, Mark, you couldn't tell us nothing, bro. Like even though we was losing, we like, okay, look, yeah, we lost. But, bro, we finna throw the biggest high school party in the city tonight. No other high school in St. Louis, let me say this, bro. No other high schoolers in St. Louis was charging money to get into their parties like we was, bro. I mean, we was charging $20, $40, $50 at the door. And we didn't know you, bro. You was not coming in the party, bro. Like, all these fine-ass white girls you got up in here, bro. You not coming up in here, bro. No, this is for us, bro. You can pay to get in here. You know what I mean? But that's about it. Then, I told you the upperclassman came, Mark, the infamous story of the trap. An upperclassman came, his bitch was in the room getting down with my partner. I won't say the girl's name or my partner's name. The bitch in the room getting down with my partner. He come in the house tripping, though, Mark. He knocking on the door, causing a scene. And, you know, we hold each other down. We're like, hey, bro, your bitch, this is what we used to say all the time. Your bitch choosing, bro. Like, what you want us to do, bro? Like, your bitch and chose up on my dog shit in the room, eating dick up. It is what it is, bro. Smash them niggas outside, Mark. Beat all them niggas up. We beat them niggas up in the front. Now, let me tell you where I was at. I say we. I was off getting some vagina.
I was going to say, plot twist, you were the one in the room.
No, hell no, they wasn't me, Mark. I had drove off. A young lady had took me back to her place to, you know, give me a little, you know, little coochie, you know what I'm saying? I got the call. Like, hey, bro, where the fuck is you at? I'm like, man, what's going on? Y'all know where I'm at. You know, we just had to beat them niggas up from the class of blah, blah, bro. Them niggas came over here tripping, bro. We had to beat them niggas up outside. I rushed back, fight over. I ain't even get to enjoy it, Mark. I ain't even get it now. Now, one thing about John, I don't like missing fights, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like getting that story. Like, bro, we had to get up on them niggas, bro, and I ain't get to do nothing. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
When teenage John had to choose between a girl and a fight,
I was gonna choose the fight. What? What? Like, bro, but listen, Mark. That's how I am. Like, Mark, I'm gonna keep it real, bro, because you my dog, bro. You my brother, my dog. Let's say I'm at the crib chilling. Mark, if you called me, I wouldn't give a fuck what time it was, and you said, John, bro, meet me up here, bro. These dudes try to jump me. Bro, I swear to God, I'm coming, bro. That's just how I'm built, bro. Like, that's just how I get down, bro, by my folks, bro. Like, I'm always with you. I'm always with my dogs, bro. Like, it is what it is. So that's why I say, Mark, when I go home to this day, it's rare. Like, Mark, how many dudes from your high school do you kick it with to this day?
I have a good group of friends that we've been friends since like elementary school.
Okay.
So it's more than just dude. It's a group of guys and girls.
Same thing.
But for dudes, like, I mean, I have like my core like 3 best dude friends. 3. Yeah. And then I have my other
See what I mean, y'all?
We see on time from time.
Anytime I go home, we go to the club. Mark, I swear to God, it's 15 of us, 20 of us. Like, I bullshit you not, no exaggeration. Like, yo, high school reunion is coming up when?
In about 2 years. I got to plan it.
Listen to me. You got to plan it?
Well, I don't have
So weak ass. Oh, you gonna go to yours, Eastside, bro?
It'd be the same one, but no, he's not invited.
Why you ain't gonna go? Why you not gonna go, Eastside, bro? Yeah, I mean, if you want, yeah, go ahead.
Just do that one.
Yeah, they can't see your ass anyway. So I'm asking my dog Eastside, bro. High school graduation is coming up in 2 years. Why aren't you gonna go?
Because everybody knows high school reunions are a nosy.
It is. You want to know how everybody's doing.
It's dick measuring contest.
It is. You want to know
Fair enough.
if you're doing better than the next one.
That's my nigga though. That's my dog.
Yeah, no. But
Go on and go, bro.
It's more of a I know, but it's like an ego trip for everybody. You know what I mean?
No, it ain't, bro.
More than likely it is. And like to be fair,
are you kidding, John? If you struck it rich, would you not go and just fucking flex?
But I'm saying no, that's fine, bro. But listen, okay. But I don't know how y'all was in high school. Like, were y'all considered the cool kids in high school?
I'll tell you my
part
experience.
of the cool kids. I would say. Well, Mark, you was an athlete, so I know you were, and you was an athlete too.
And Mark was very involved in everything too.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it cool.
What do you mean?
Well,
the popular kids, did they know Mark?
I don't know. I don't really believe
Mark
it.
had his cliques.
Okay, so
I knew everybody just because
you knew everybody. Okay, Eastside, you were an athlete, bro. I know you knew who you needed to know.
I knew everybody, but I had no inner circle at this school because I transferred my sophomore year.
Okay, all right. I see where you coming from.
But I went out of my way to not
be noticed.
I was under the radar completely.
Okay, let me say this.
Except for when the administrators had to call me into the office, like, "Hey, you know him?"
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, Eastside, bro. Handle your beat out, man. Listen. Shout out to my dog, Eastside, bro. He's a hustler, bro. He running the shop and trying to run this shit at the same time, baby. Look, shout out to my dog. But now, Mark, wait a minute now. Were there quote unquote popular guys at your school who were considered the most popular dudes in the school or popular girls?
I want to say technically, although I mean
technically, I'm with you. Go ahead. Technically,
I think popular in terms of the dude or popular terms in terms of a girl is such a negative connotation.
Okay,
because I think we all know
brother knowledge that walked up in this motherfucker.
I think when we're talking about the most popular girl, I think we all know what we mean by the most popular.
Okay, all right, bro. Okay, and fair enough. But I'm saying though, Mark. At your high school, the people who had the most notoriety, did y'all know them?
Yeah, he was actually my best buddy. I mean, he was the starting. He was the starting quarterback.
Why the fuck you couldn't just say that, bro?
I said the girl one. The guy one is different.
Did you know him too?
Yeah, we grew up playing together, but they were best friends since elementary school.
I'm saying the quarterback. You knew him too?
Yeah,
he's known him for a long time. We've all played together sports.
Okay, right.
He was on my uncle. Well, his dad had a basketball team that we all played on, and he was on the team too. So,
he said you made it your business though to not interact with the quote unquote popular kids of the school.
No, I interacted with everybody, but I went out of my way to not really try to make friends.
Oh, you was a weirdo?
No, I wasn't a weirdo because I talked to everybody.
He made.
Hey, brother, this niggas is weird, bro.
He made it known where everybody knew him because everybody had to buy weed from somewhere.
He's an oddball. No.
Hey, that nigga Mark is the feds, bro.
Hey, no, I was that kid that I'd hang out in the halls with certain people.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'd go past the cliques.
Yes.
And I'd be the one to come in and just dap someone up and keep it moving.
But you dapped up the right motherfuckers, right?
Sure, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So why not go to your reunion?
Because I don't really care.
Bro, you gotta go, bro. And the only reason why I say that, bro, because bro, we kicked it at my high school reunion, bro. We was once again, bro. We was deep as hell. It was 150 of us, bro. We kicked it, bro. It was just a great. And I get what you're saying. It is a, who's doing what, motherfuckers being know what are you into and all that. But Eastside, bro, you got NSPN, bro. It's who gonna be able to front on you? The corporate nerd nigga who getting money now. Okay,
what I would be worried about.
Then what you worried about?
But for me, put it this way. I'll say it.
Mark is going, bro.
No, okay. The kids at the school that me and Mark went to, are not my cup of tea compared to the school I was at.
Okay.
And in the sense
that
the
fuck you go to the asylum, goddamn.
No, to be honest with you, the school where me and Mark went, it was more little like weirdos, like like
suburban,
we'll
super suburban
like,
kids.
No, not even super suburban, because mine was super suburban.
Okay, all right,
but it was more like a artsy fartsy.
It was
drama nerd type.
Yeah.
people.
Okay. All right. Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right.
And like every time that I did go out and hang out, like at little party or kickback, whatever, or even after the prom party, like I was like,
she was whack.
I was like at a place. I was the only one providing weed. I was like,
you served your purpose though, brother.
No. I wasn't selling it. I was just smoking it. But everybody else wanted to get in 18 people in the circle.
That was me too. No, that was me too.
Like,
I was always in the garage smoking weed.
Yeah.
That's a fact. I'm with you, baby.
No, and it's like nothing against any of them, but it's just like not my cup of tea as far as people. And you know me, I'm not going to be in an environment where I don't feel 100% comfortable.
I mean, I hear that, bro, but shit, you should be confident enough. Like, well, I'm Eastside, bro. I'm from walking in this bitch. Remember me?
Confident, but
that's what I know that about you, bro. So go on and go, bro. Have a good time. You can always leave, gang. Like, Mark, you going?
Yeah, I gotta plan it.
He planning it, bro. Take your ass to the reunion, bro.
I mean, Trent's going.
Trent won't go.
Don't leave me hanging, bro.
Oh,
Trent going?
Probably.
Your weak ass, bro.
No, I'm not the one that decided.
Oh, Trent said she not going.
Yeah, she don't have no.
Was Trent in y'all grade?
Yeah.
I need to get Trent in so I can ask the real, like, how was these motherfuckers in high school? Goddamn it. I know these niggas was lame, bro. I know these was lame, bro.
Oh, I would. Mark might be a little lame.
But no, you just said you didn't frequent with the popular kids. You dapped up the people you need to dap up with and kept moving.
Dap up people and keep moving. I was a lone wolf at this school.
Lame.
At the other school I was at, I had my people I grew up, went to elementary school and all that.
Is that where you met B?
Yeah.
Huh? You met B at your old high school?
Yeah, I went to elementary school with B.
Yeah, shout out my nigga B. What?
No. No.
Yeah.
I'm glad he didn't have a mic.
Hey, the real, bro.
No.
Hey, bro.
God damn.
Oh. Now, Marky Mark. Listen, we've been having this has been a great fucking episode. I did not know. I think I was going to talk about my high school years this much. Mark, where we at on time, bro? Because Brother Knowledge in the building.
42. So there's still some
Good.
time.
Now, Brother Knowledge.
Yeah, real quick, hold on. Eastside was the second best graphic designer at our school, too.
You can kiss my ass.
Who was the number one, bro? Do you remember? Don't you ain't got to say his last name?
Nah, he's bullshitting. I was number one.
So you was artsy fartsy too?
No, I wasn't. That's not artsy fartsy.
Right.
No.
Fuck you mean, you better graphic designer.
Because there's certain things that I'm just him. They got schools in the booster not schools. They got shirts in the booster club to this day that I designed. You know what I'm saying?
You know, my nigga, look, talk your shit.
No royalties over here.
Talk your shit, my nigga. No, for sure. Hey, bro, give my nigga his motherfucking credit, bro. Give my nigga his motherfucking credit. Don't. You know what I mean? Y'all still got motherfucking, T-shirts and shit that my dog helped design, bro.
Write
my
the
nigga,
check.
Write the motherfucking check, bro. Right then.
Well, they're all offensive now. We can't wear them anymore.
Ah, well, there's that. Goddamn me. Well, all righty. Now, Mark, can I move on now, bro?
Yeah, now you can.
Okay, thank you, brother. Because now, look, y'all know when Brother Knowledge come in the room, I got to, get serious. Eastside, you know what I mean? Make sure you good upstairs, bro. Don't have Mike, pissed off because you ain't handling business upstairs. Mike, it wasn't me, baby. You need to hire me a little part-time. Sure, I can get it done. I had hoes run. Let me stop. Listen, bro. What I want to talk about is this, though. Brother Knowledge, let me ask you this. Mark, give Brother Knowledge the mic so I can ask him real quick. What are you doing holding the mic, brother? You heard me say Brother Knowledge about 2 minutes ago. I'm going to give it back to Mark, but shit, me and Mark been chopping it up this whole time. Shout out my nigga Mark. Y'all know I can't do this shit without my dog, bro. I told Eastside, look, as the company grew, don't put nobody else in front of me, bro. I'm going to beat him up, goddamn me. I'm not going to like him, bro. Just, my dog obliged, bro. Appreciate that, Eastside, bro. Listen, Brother Knowledge, let me ask you your opinion on the operations of ICE. Okay? But these is Brother Knowledge type of question, y'all. I said, yeah, get the fuck up out of here, bro. Y'all punk motherfuckers, get up out of here. This is some real shit. How they're moving, they're a federal agency, right? So local law enforcement, state law enforcement can't do anything because they're a federal agency. What are your thoughts on how they're moving in regards to just how, they're dragging people, women, fathers away from their kids, from work, whatever? What are your thoughts, bro, on just how they're moving and how they're operating at this point?
What I can say is that it's not right. They're following orders from a man that is scared of his own shadow. Mm-hmm. And if he were to be the man that he claims he is, that he's portraying to be, he'd flat out try to get bills passed the right way, get laws made the right way. But instead, he's doing executive orders.
Yes.
And the bad thing is that it's taking people out right now. The good thing is that in 2.5 years, he'll be out of office, and we can forever change to where there's no more tyrants that come into this office.
Yeah.
Because what's happening is he's pushing supremacy on his own agenda. And it's not white supremacy. It's financial supremacy.
Financial. That I swear to God. Go ahead.
And I tell people all the time, they're like, well, racism. No, classism came before racism. Once they got the broke white people, the Irish people and Italian people to say, hey, we're better than the blacks. We grew up on the same block doing the same thing. He did it with the Mexican people to win this last election.
You goddamn right.
58% of them voted for Donald Trump.
I thought it was 48. It's 58?
58% voted for Donald Trump. And Latinos total. Mexican might be 48. Latinos
Yeah.
total?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
58.
Yep. Excuse me.
So you're telling me that almost 60% of Latinos voted for Trump, and now they looking at us black people like, hey, it's going to be y'all next. But it's y'all right now, bro.
Yeah.
Because here's my feeling on it. Being a black man in America, I didn't see a single picture of MLK shaking a Mexican's hand. Mexico been there the whole time.
Yes, sir. Are you right?
I ain't seen a single Mexican on Selma's Bridge. I ain't seen a single Mexican jump in front of Bullet for Malcolm X.
On that during the bus ride, I mean the bus boycott, none of that. You right?
None of that. Ruby Bridges, none of that.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Brown versus Board of Education in Kansas, none of that.
Don't let me get talking about that case. I had to do a paper on that, y'all. So I'm well versed in that one.
But even if you go way back to when they first came over, the Mexicans wanted nothing to do with this. They wanted to do their own thing.
Yeah.
So when there were black people here and Native American people here and white people here, constitutional Congress type shit before our regular Congress, they wanted nothing to do with it.
Yes.
So you wanted nothing to do with this whole time until you decided to come over here and want to be a part of it. And now they're saying, no, not you. And you're trying to scare tactic, well, it's going to be you next.
Yeah.
Bro, we've been through ours.
They can't send us back, Brother Knowledge. Where you going to send us to? And I believe that's what be pissing old white folks off. Motherfucker, you can't send us back.
Go back to Africa.
We didn't come over here deliberately, goddammit. We was brought here. What you going to do to us? Goddamn.
You bought a package that cannot be returned to sender. I'm here. LeBron James is here. Tiger Woods is here.
There's nothing you can do with us, bro. We not going nowhere, bro.
And listen, if he does want to get rid of us, his daughter don't. So where we going?
No, that's real, bro. No, that's real, gang.
Take that. We
Take
ain't
that. Mario, bro, you reach for the mic. You ain't got nothing to say on this, do you, bro? Because I'm gonna go. Because I go, bro. I just want to,
I was just agreeing with George says. Because I always think this topic is so interesting when it comes to like the Hispanic community.
Me too.
Like, I don't feel like Mexicans existed until like 1980s.
Talk your shit, Mark. Talk your shit, Mark.
Because you never see us.
You know what I'm saying? Talk your shit, Mark.
You ain't never seen us in any civil rights shit. Like
none of that.
Like legitimately, and this in weird off topic. This always comes back when like for me being like into movies and acting and all that shit. Like, goddamn, you can't place us nowhere in periodic pieces.
Out of Arizona, it was Arizona, New Mexico, California. They had the farmers. They had the strike.
Yeah.
Black Eagle thing. I can't think of it.
Yeah,
I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like we didn't exist for a solid part of history. Like, we weren't nowhere near any of that.
That's what I'm saying, man. I got a few friends that are like, they literally cry over this shit every night. Like, man, they send my people back.
Yeah.
And I want to tell them, like, hey, bro, when they was sending dogs on us, you didn't do nothing. When they unleashed the hoses, you didn't do nothing. Bro, when they was beating our ass, when they was burning cross on the front line, when it was us, it was cool.
Yeah.
But now with you like help.
No, and won't help.
I like to correct that.
I'm gonna.
I hear you go with your bullshit, Eastside, bro. Like, come on, bro.
I'll say this.
Now, you know what? I'm sorry, because I ain't mean to say it that way. The liquor hit me. I'm sorry. Bro, Eastside, bro, I told you, bro. I know what you finna say, bro.
What am I gonna say?
Come on, bro. We had this talk on the episode. Mark, you know what I'm talking about, cuz. You know he going with this, bro.
What am I gonna say?
You gonna talk about Grandpa, bro, and I don't want to do that, bro.
No.
Okay, go ahead.
All I was gonna say was, while that was happening, we were also involved in some of that too.
Where?
What you mean?
In parts like California.
Show me a picture.
Show me a picture. Hey, maybe not die.
LA Riots, show me a picture.
Like
Rodney King, show me a picture. You playing with fire, but hey, LA Riots, Rodney King, show me a picture.
Dude, we were there.
Y'all too worried about La Migra, bro. For real, let's be real here.
No.
Listen,
I know, but
East
we were
LA,
definitely there.
East LA and South Central was beefing at the time,
Mark.
bro. Y'all wasn't crossing into different territories, bro. Show me a picture.
Show him a motherfucking
Show me
picture.
the proof.
No, but look, go ahead, Eastside, bro. Because look, let me get you hip to what we just talking about.
Go ahead.
We just talking about ICE, bro, and just how they handling it, bro. How they, they snatching men and women away from their children out of school and cars from work, and that's just what we are. And brother Knowledge, and even Mark agreed, bro. Like throughout that time, through history, bro, we just didn't. And let me say this before I pass it to you, Eastside, bro. I always felt as a '90s baby, bro, that there was this brown coalition.
It is. Yeah.
But the more I research it, bro, it's not as tied in as I would love to believe. You feel what I'm saying? And it hurt because I used to believe like, damn, wait a minute. We tied in, but bro, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. This election kind of showed us, nah, we ain't really tied in as much as I thought. I've been called naive before in my life. So that's where we going. So I just want to give you the premise and context of what we was talking about.
No, and that's the thing.
This is these thoughts. Esai.
It's like
CEO.
We are tied in. You know, like I know
in theory we are.
No, not in theory. I'm talking about more like, how can I put it? Like the struggles that you guys dealt with had organizations behind it to fight, to combat it. Mm-hmm. Mexicans didn't organize.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So
like it was a lot
There's
of
no Latino NAACP.
Things left undocumented, unsaid, out of the way. And like you gotta understand too, like the prejudice against black people, there was also prejudice against Mexicans.
For sure.
And internally between Mexicans and brown, Mexicans and black, there was prejudice between them too.
Now this is America, so we are naturally prejudiced, and I've always felt that way because that's just it's just preconceived notions, bro. Like it's propaganda. Prejudice is a normal thing in my opinion until you get out into the world and start interacting. So I agree with you.
Yeah, no, and what I'm saying is like our grandparents' generation, the generation before them, like not all black and brown were tied in.
I agree.
So that's where it's like it creates the half and half concept of like unity and division.
Mm-hmm.
So like where there was people that came from households where like the grandparents were straight, just like racist prejudice against the other races.
Yeah.
You know, that is where we get the division from today.
Mm-hmm.
But then there was people that actually went through shit together in unity and dealt with the same bullshit back in the day that passed down that like, hey, like black and brown, we're supposed to be tight. We're supposed to be like together in one because it's really us versus the world type thing. You know what I mean?
No, I agree with you, bro. Like my position has always been this, bro. The only way we can combat shit, granted, y'all listen, and I will say this. The powers that be, bro, y'all, they do a phenomenal and have been doing a phenomenal job keeping us divided.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? And I believe that wholeheartedly, bro. And granted, we have also engaged in it ourselves, bro. But for me, it just feels like this is, like I said before, man, this election kind of showed, damn, bro, I thought we was all going to be on the same accord with this shit. But like my dogs always let me know, internally, every race, if you will, got their own issues that need to be corrected. The fact that 58% of you motherfuckers voted for that man, I kind of won't understand because as a human, it saddens me to see these masked men who wear masks, you never can see their face, jump out of unmarked cars and drag men and women away from their children to never be seen again. We don't know what's going to happen to these kids. They end up in these deportation camps and all of that. It saddens me, bro, because I'm a human being, bro. I'm not no motherfucker who I don't give a fuck about politics that much to where I give, I do away with my human nature. Watching someone get dragged away, somebody who been here 20 years. Now, let me say this, bro. I went to school in Manhattan, Kansas, at K-State for a little minute. Yeah, I was out there hustling, doing all kind of shit. Anyway, Mark. Republicans, bro, y'all use the most Latinos, bro. Bro, when you go into these affluent neighborhoods, these newly built neighborhoods, who building this shit? Bro, you see a crew of Latinos on every plot of land because you don't see no black folks. You don't see no white contractors for real. And if you see a white contractor, he's just a head standing there watching all the Mexicans throw the kid up. And, don't nobody work harder and faster than Latinos, goddamn me, when it comes to houses and shit. It's all hypocrisy to me. So it's like, it just saddens me, bro, because I just feel like we should be more of one. Growing up in high school, I had Latino homeboys who would tell me, hey, John, bro, I'm going to keep it real, bro. You might not want to come to the birthday party and all that. Why not, bro? My grandma and grandpa going to be here, bro. They really don't fuck with your kind. And it hurt me. It shocked me, bro, because I always thought we was all as one. Now, Brother Knowledge, I always give these type of topics to people from Texas and people from LA.
Yeah.
because y'all really grew up with Latino culture.
Best friends.
You understand what I'm saying?
Elementary school.
Thank you, bro. So for you, how has the Brown Coalition either, made you proud or made you disappointed?
It pissed me off, for real. After the election, it pissed me off. And as of lately, it pissed me off because for the most part, like I said, they keep running to us for stuff. And I'm like, look, man, Tamir Rice, where was y'all at? I need to see receipts. Trayvon Martin, where was y'all at? George Floyd, where was y'all at? Black Lives Matter, where was y'all at? Brown Lives Matter. We didn't ask you that.
Yeah.
Can you say that ours matter, though?
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm getting at. I had best friends that I couldn't date his sister.
Yeah.
Parents wouldn't allow it.
Thank you, bro.
They didn't like black people for real.
I swear to God, bro.
I was a cool black neighbor.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be a good black son.
Oh, you can't date my daughter, though. Oh, fuck that. Oh,
yeah, different ball game.
I know y'all be fine as hell. I still ain't had one.
That's why I'm like, look, different ball game. So I'm saying, at what point in time are we going to be like, hey, let's have a real conversation about some real stuff and really sit down and get to the end of it, the bottom of it? Because for the most part, we carrying the weight.
Go ahead, brother Miles. I'm listening, baby.
I'm just getting like we carrying the weight. We chill, we good, we friends, but I think out of our circles, it gets real deep when you have to put the family into it. Because while we have the NAACP, Mexico's right down there. They got the whole government. So that's what I'm getting at.
No, but listen. My dog passed me, the joint. Now, what he showed me, it has to be facts, but it goes back to what Brother Knowledge is speaking on, though, in regards to, of course, Latinos faced, first of all, let me say this. A lot of individuals, even white Europeans, face segregation and shit. Irish, they were indentured, what am I looking for? Indentured servants. Everybody faced it, bro, but it's like, to his point, there was no unity in that. Boy, I'm so glad you caught that motherfucker. There was no unity in all of that. And let me say this, though. The difference is this. Y'all had a home to go back to. African Americans, bro, we different, gang. In this regard here in the United States, we were brought here from a different land, bro, across the Atlantic Ocean. We don't have nothing. They can't send us back, brody.
We can't run, jump, and swim hard enough, fast enough to
get
back.
We can't go back. We are a different people. That's why you see the divide even with African Americans and traditional Africans, if you will.
Yeah.
They don't really fuck with us.
We don't fuck with them either.
We don't fuck with them neither. Thank you, bro. I was sure finna say that. You beat me to it. Hey, brother, I was finna say, we don't fuck with them neither, bro. Because there is a disconnect there.
Yeah.
We were dragged here over 400 years. Like, yeah, we're like, I'll never forget in school. How we doing, Mark? Where we at, baby? In school, I'll never forget, boy, and if I ever run into your ass again, I'm gonna talk your ass through the wall. It was this substitute teacher, y'all. Substitute teacher. He used to always come in and wear a Ronald Reagan fucking pin on his fucking weak ass fucking sports coat. And he used to say shit to me that I couldn't respond to because I was a kid, which is why RIP whatever, I'm thinking about his children. That's it. Individuals like a Charlie Kirk who go to talk to kids, I get why you do it. Because that substitute teacher used to say shit that I couldn't respond to at the time because I wasn't knowledgeable enough. I wasn't in tune with my feelings and shit. And wasn't, I couldn't correlate and, put everything I wanted to say into words. But he used to always say, your people sold your own people. And I'm African American, bro. It's some Africans, bro. They sold my people. It's so many different countries in Africa, y'all. We got to stop acting like the continent of Africa is a country. It's a fucking continent.
Fucking giant.
It's giant. We can fit all different continents into one. Some other people sold my people at an alarming rate. They say a lot of our DNA comes from West Africa. We are a different type of people. We don't fuck with them Africans that want to take our culture and rap like us. Them Burna Boy type niggas. Yeah, I said it. You Burna Boy type niggas who y'all use all this African American culture to get on and y'all walk like us and talk like us and rap like us. But then y'all try to condemn us and say, oh, y'all done lost y'all culture and all that. Nigga, fuck you, nigga. I'm African American, my nigga. They can't send us back. We running this shit. We built this shit for free and we the culture. We tell the world what's cool.
Yeah.
You European motherfuckers, y'all rap like us. Y'all wear do-rags and Nike Techs like us, my nigga. Don't ever get it fucked up.
Central C ass nigga.
Come on, cuz. Come on, bro. We tell you motherfuckers what's cool. Rap is the biggest genre in the world. It ain't rock and roll. It ain't country. Rap is the biggest genre in the world. The richest motherfuckers own NBA teams, NFL teams. What's the percentage of my people in these places? NBA, I think it's like 90%. NFL is like 80%.
Players, but owners are single digits.
Come on, cuz. Y'all know what's up, bro. Y'all know y'all ain't gonna let us own some shit because y'all know what we gonna do. Let one of you motherfuckers let us in the door and let one of ours own one of these NFL teams. Boy, it's gonna be the biggest shit in the world. We turn these brands up. Where the fuck with all these high designer motherfucking, Gucci, Louis V? We pump that shit, unfortunately, Brother Knowledge. We pump that shit.
Yeah.
We make it cool. You don't see rich suburban white men wearing no motherfucking Louis V. He got on some motherfucking Skechers and some New Balances, some bullshit jeans from Walmart. We rocking that shit. All this jewelry and bust down rollies and shit, we making that shit popular. You go to Oak Park Mall, shout out to him. I don't know him personally. I don't want to speak on his business, but it's the Black Chief players I see in there when they buying them motherfucking jewelry. White folks keep they motherfucking rollies plain. Shout out to them because they say that you keep the value when you keep it plain Jane.
Yeah.
We busting that shit down, putting diamonds in them. All this shit. That's why I love Godfrey and, the shit he be saying. I know he's a fucking comedian, bro, but he be saying some real shit, bro. We are America, bro. Point blank, period. To my Latino brothers and sisters, y'all have a home that they're sending y'all back to, unfortunately. And I think it's wrong, bro, because bro, you got a motherfucker here who been here 20 years, ain't bothered nobody, ain't committed no crimes, bro, been paying taxes, whatever, bro. You gonna take him from his family, bro, in front of his kids, bro. What do you think that's doing to that child? You think...
But that's the same. But that's what I'm getting at.
Oh, go ahead, Brother Knowledge.
This is like, if y'all gonna ride with us, ride with us. We've been through what you've been through.
Okay, so that's kind of what y'all. Yeah.
What you're looking at. We're the most African Americans are the most successful eugenics experiment ever.
I like that. Make sure that shit on camera. I mean, make sure that shit on the mic. Goddamn, I like that. I wish I could say it better.
African Americans are the most eugenic program ever because we run higher, we run faster, jump higher. We shoot the basketball better, throw the football better.
The white boys, white boys can shoot. Hey, my nigga, Brother Knowledge, bro, we all play basketball.
Hey,
the white boys can shoot.
Reggie Miller, Ray Allen, Steph Curry, pick your three.
What? But he mixed though, cuz.
That don't matter. But what's predominant?
Klay Thompson is mixed though.
What's predominant?
Black.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
Wait, hold, because I gotta say, Kyle Korver. It's a lot of white boys who can shoot, bro.
I still take Steph over Kyle Korver.
I will. Okay, you're right. My bad. I'm sorry.
Anything that gets a drop of black in it, bro, becomes black.
Yeah.
We're the best eugenics program ever, bro.
With a dominant gene.
Bro, two sisters from Compton said we're going to play tennis.
Yeah. Ooh,
became the most dominant ever. Some little mixed black kid from the Bay Area said, I don't play golf. The best ever.
Ooh, baseball.
Bro, come on.
Barry Bonds, baby.
The best
basketball.
ever.
LeBron James. Fuck, he talking about no Michael Jordan.
Barry Bonds had 2-3 careers in one career.
Yeah.
Ken Griffey Jr. and Sr. in the same game. Bro, come on.
You right on that, baby.
LeBron James doing something great now.
LeBron James, baby.
If his son gets drafted next year, he'd be the first father to play both of his sons.
I know he gonna do it. He better do it.
Possibly on the same team.
Then what sport we ain't taking over your hockey, huh?
PK
hold on, my nigga. We had a hold on, Mark. Hold on, brother. Hold on, cause you're right. We ain't took over that shit. The moment they heat up them goddamn pools, we in that motherfucker.
You know
hey,
why we
Mark,
don't.
The moment they make it room temperature, we in that hoe, bro.
Hey, you know why we don't swim? Because they don't pay shit.
That's real shit. They don't pay shit.
Because they don't pay shit.
They say we ain't as buoyant though, bro. They say our bones just ain't. We don't float like the
we have
white
muscle
boys
density.
Do.
Like they ain't got no muscle density. Yeah, we have muscle density. They ain't got no muscle density.
Yeah, they say we too dense.
So I'm saying like across the board, who's the dude that knows the most about space?
What's my name? Neil
deGrasse Tyson.
That's my nigga, bro.
I
love watching his clips.
How NASA get into space? 2 black ladies in a notepad. Come on, man.
Look. All this motherfucking technology.
Three black ladies in a notepad. Okay, 3 black ladies in a notepad. I'm sorry, IBM. I was only talking about IB. I got you, bro.
Don't discredit. Don't leave the third out.
Don't leave the third out. But no, on the real though, bro. Like, and I'm glad I got my brothers in here. So this a brown ass discussion we got going on. I love it, bro, because I truly feel like, bro, next time, look, everybody can say players fuck up. A lot of people can say that, and let me say this, bro. Let me back up real quick. The 2-party system, y'all, it forces us to choose between 2 lesser evils. My dog Esai has always said that. That's one thing I can agree with my nigga on. It makes you choose between 2 lesser evils. It makes you look like, well, damn, I definitely don't like this motherfucker, so I gotta vote for this motherfucker. I'm gonna vote. Or it makes motherfuckers don't want to vote. But man, listen, bro, we dropped the ball with Buddy, bro. Twice, cuz, because it's supposed to be about coming together, cuz. Listen, us 80s babies, us 90s babies, it's our turn, bro. This ain't about all them old motherfuckers sitting on the Supreme Court who fucking 80, 90 years old, cuz. Like, we got to get them the fuck out of there, bro. We got a president and president candidates who 60, 70 years old. It's time for y'all motherfuckers to go, bro. Even, listen, I speak for the black community. It's a lot of black people in the community where, hey, man, that time up, bro. It's time for us to run this shit, cuz. Latino community. Stop letting grandma and grandpa run shit. White folks, whatever. Native Americans, everybody. Chinese, everybody who make up the American people. Stop letting these old motherfuckers run shit, bro. Them times is up, bro. For sure that, bro. It's time to cut the bullshit the fuck out, my nigga, and really get on cold with this shit. We need to worry about what really motherfucking matter. Like I said before, you're a human being, bro. You know it don't feel good to turn on your fucking social media and you see a mother getting pinned face down to the motherfucking pavement in front of her babies getting deported. I don't give a fuck what you believe in. It's not fucking right, bro. Period. Because what do you think that child is going to grow up and believe, bro? You think they're going to love America? I'm a black man, bro. You know the things I've seen, bro, that happened to my community? It don't make me go, oh, I'm just so patriotic. No, my nigga, it make me go, man, we got to fix this shit. You don't think it makes me feel bad that I can call my grandfather who's 70 plus years old and say, hey, granddaddy, I went through a ride just like you did. Yeah, son, back in the day, we went through the ride in Blase Blah up in Detroit and LA and, you know, all these different places. I can say I went through the Michael Brown ride in St. Louis. Everybody be talking about Ferguson. My nigga, I was there, cuz. I saw it with my own eyes. I watched them block off Chambers Boulevard and start coming this way. And we had to get the fuck up out of there because it was tear gas coming and they was snatching up anybody who was in their vicinity, bro. It's painful that I can discuss that with my grandfather, bro. Times need to change, bro. It's a bunch of bullshit going on, bro. Go ahead, brother. Nas, what you got, baby?
And a lot of what's going on is to get us to react.
Yes, sir.
A lot of this door kicking is to get us to come together and to respond with the same violence that they would respond with. Because what they did was they took our Caucasian colleagues and they made them hate us.
Mm-hmm. I say that shit all the time.
We
bro.
live in the same apartment complex. We work the same jobs.
I say that shit all the time.
We drive on the same highways and highways and byways, John.
You goddamn right. I 10 by 10.
We shop at the same stores.
Yep.
We probably date the same chicks, eat the same restaurants. But they convinced them that they're better than us, even though everything points that they're not.
Excuse me.
And all that they have better than us is that the guy in charge says they are. So that's what they're going to use to be better than us, even though they bad built, butch body,
Yeah.
bleach blonde, Botox lips.
You goddamn right. Can you believe it? The white girls out there getting big lips and fake asses. Ain't that some shit?
And tanning. Can't stand black women, but
Guys, I need to input this.
go ahead, Box
Bro,
Braids.
I'm finna cut it. Let me get him, brother. Because the way he just did that, bro. Let me get him, bro. I got his ass.
No,
bro.
and you guys are gonna agree with me.
What you hold on, Mark. What we doing, baby? Where we at? Go ahead, baby.
You guys
Go
are
ahead.
gonna agree with me. The one thing that you guys left out of there, like as far as like making everybody dislike us or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
The one part that I hate that doesn't get brought up enough is the accountability within our own communities. And this is black, brown, white, everything. There is always bad actors in every race that makes everybody look bad.
I agree.
And that happens in the Mexican community, black community, white community, Asian community, Indian. Every single community has those bad actors.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't hold them accountable all the time. And that's the part that I don't like.
My rebuttal to that is this. You are absolutely right. But what you're saying is a fact, but it's incomplete, in my opinion, Brody.
Complete it for me.
No, hell no. Oh, yeah. I got you. I thought he said it was complete. I'm finna say, what the fuck?
No.
No, for real shit. A lot of us minorities, bro, we come from impoverished neighborhoods.
Yeah.
We come from the urban communities. You cannot just tell a group of people to just up and change when the situation isn't ideal, right? We come from communities with lack of resources. When you come from a community with lack of resources, y'all, it breaks you down to your human nature. I don't have shit. You got it. I'm going to take it. My kids can't eat. It's my job to take care of the family. I'm going to come rob you, and hopefully I don't go to jail for it. So you are right, bro. It starts with accountability. But I believe that's a small sample size of the issue, gang. Because you have to change of people's circumstances to see the change that you're speaking of. That's what I'm saying, bro. You right.
So what I'm saying though is like, well, for one, just to rebuttal what you just said is that like, at the end of the day, that leads to choices.
But Esai, what choice do I have if I
there's
got
people that come from those same circumstances that don't make those decisions?
That's not the majority though, Esai.
Exactly. No, you're right.
What do you do as a felon, bro? Once you're a felon, Esai, you can't vote. My father just been able to vote after 30 years, cause 25, 30 years, he just finally is able to vote. You can't, that's taxation without representation, bro. You can't vote because you're a felon. You can't get good jobs, good paying jobs to take care of a family because what they do, background check, they see you a felon and depending on the crime, they say, oh, hell no. You can't get into certain apartment complexes. Yeah. The country hinders certain individuals who've made mistakes as young men and young women to further themselves. So what do you expect me to do? No,
I agree with you there 100%. And a lot of it like you said, it's systematic for sure. Like it's not right. And the thing that I'm getting at though is like whether or not, you know, you were young and made those mistakes, it's like it's still led down to a choice, and you go and you see it and it is that bad decision. But the thing that you got to realize is that like the impact that those bad actors have on the entirety of it are way greater than people are giving it credit for. Right. So like, put it this way, we got Mexican community we're in right now.
Yeah.
White people come in here, someone goes up and robs them. They are going to have the nastiest taste in their mouth about Mexicans as a whole. That's not like, obviously it's going to happen. We're in a life where it's not perfect. But like, we don't give it enough credit to know how big of an impact that has on those people and their perception of it and the people around them. So like it just leads to more turmoil and more division amongst us with those bad actors, and we don't hold them accountable enough in my eyes.
Okay, Brother Knowledge, go ahead. Oh, this is good.
So do you not feel that
that's what we're doing? I said,
for 13% of the population, but 48% of the prison population is not accountable? Why are we going to punish each other if they're doing it at a high rate anyway? Why would we go back and further decline our numbers?
Real quick, you fucking lost me. I'm bad with percentages like that.
Oh, boy, you better get good with a motherfucker, Brother Knowledge up in this motherfucker. You better get it right.
When black people, dumb it down for me,
when black people account for damn near half of the prison population, but not even a quarter of the civilian population, isn't that being held accountable by somebody else? Why would I want to put my brother in a bigger hole than we already in when they're not going to do nothing to help us out anyway? They put us in the food desert. We didn't make crack. Come on, bro. Right. We didn't put these guns in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
So they doing all this to keep us down. When my heater stopped working and my kids stop eating, I'm going to pull on my heater and she going to start screaming. That's a rap lyric, bro.
That's a rap lyric out there. Freeway, huh?
Yes.
The Freeway. Yes. Shout out to my nigga Freeway. I love that song, bro.
And what they're saying
is, we do is right.
The answers are there. They don't want to do it. Instead of putting a grocery store in the neighborhood so we ain't got to worry about getting food.
No.
They want to take it all away. I'm not done yet, bro.
Let him finish.
Liquor stores, check cashing places, church on every corner. That's all money pits that we get nothing back from. Yeah. But in the white neighborhood and a strip mall, what's the first thing they put? A big ass grocery store. Second thing they put, a decent gas station. Third thing they put, hospital, urgent care. So, bro, it's not the same. They don't build it the same. Yeah. They got the land to build it the same. They refuse to build it the same. We got to do it for yourself. Every time we win at something that's not sports, they change the damn rules on us.
Move the goalpost.
Every single time.
And I'm gonna throw this question to you, Esai. Would you agree, brother, that majority of the minorities in this country, we just speaking on Latino and Black, majority of the community is doing right? They're taxpayers. They go to school. It's a very small percentage of us that are committing crimes. Would you agree?
Yeah, 100%.
So that's what I mean, bro. The majority of our communities, bro, are doing right, bro.
Yeah, no, exactly. 100%. And that's what I'm getting at is that those few bad actors leave the bad taste for everybody, and we don't hold those few bad actors accountable enough is all I'm saying.
But listen.
I'm not saying that systematically doesn't like push them towards that. I'm not saying that doesn't happen. We see the difference of Johnson County to KCK. You know what I mean?
There you go, boy. There you go.
I understand exactly what you're saying.
Goddamn right. Go ahead.
But like, it's that strength and will of the people in these communities like KCK that are doing right when they're being pushed to do wrong so bad that like those are the people that should be representing us. But because it's like
Is that media though, Eastside, bro?
No, exactly. It's like with social media. What gets more attention, the negative or the positive?
Yes, sir.
You know, and that's what I'm saying is like
I hear that.
with the negative being the one that gets all of the press.
I agree.
That's what makes us look bad the
I
most.
agree.
But like I could speak for here in KCK specifically.
You motherfuckers get it in here and wind that county,
Bro.
baby.
I obviously it's like
Shout out to the
it
West
is
Side.
whatever.
Fuck you talking about?
My brother, for instance, he was not involved in gang activity, right? He happened to be walking to his car down in Power and Light with someone who was involved in gang activity here in KCK. And I know the
Ain't
people.
no Power Line KCK.
No, I'm saying, you know
No,
what I
he
mean?
said the person was
from
stuck in the
here.
KCK. I wanted to say something. You talking about his brother, so I was gonna let you
No,
shit ride, my nigga.
the person he was with was from KCK,
Right.
and he's involved with the cliques that are out here in KCK.
Right.
And I know every single one of them motherfuckers. But because he was in the dirt and had his ops out here, you know, my brother ended up having to lose his life because of that
Yeah.
shit. But what I'm saying is like out here, until we check those motherfuckers or something happens to where like basically our law enforcement declares war on the motherfuckers to get them out or arrest them or whatever the case may be, they are continuing a cycle with the siblings that are coming up underneath them to where more and more shit is going to happen. And so like what I'm saying is I would like to see us truly hold those fuckers accountable within our community. So like their parents, the grandparents, their aunts, uncles, none of them check them because they're grown and they're going to do what they want regardless.
But that ain't always true though, Eastside Brody. Because I'm saying listen, I grew up in a 2-parent household.
Mm-hmm.
The community affected me more. I couldn't sag around my father. I couldn't put my fucking flag in my left pocket around my daddy. None of that, Brody. But I had to go outside, bro.
And did you have someone you looked up to outside of in the community
For sure.
that led you down those paths, right?
For sure, because once again, Eastside, bro, I want you to know this, bro. I'm not saying you wrong. I'm saying it's just incomplete because the community, what I saw, what the government allows, like Brother Naj was saying, bro, we didn't bring crack into this country.
Yeah.
We make money as an American society off the prison system, gang. They do not want to fix this shit as much as we want to fix this shit because they getting fooled.
Yeah.
You got government, you got state, entities that make money off of paying prisoners to do work for slave labor. You got some states, bro, all the prisoners create the license plates.
Yeah.
The prisoners create. I got a homeboy who did 8 years in the fucking feds. He came home as a fucking diesel mechanic, my nigga.
Yep.
It's real, bro. Like these folks, these powers that be, they really do not give a fuck about changing the circumstances as much as we want to, gang.
And for the most part, Esau, your answer is from an Addie's position.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Because name the last Mexican leader that was assassinated. Every time we stand up, we get shot down or burned down. From Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Fred Hampton, Philadelphia, Galveston. We can name a bunch of times that we stood up on business. We was balling. We made it work. We handled our stuff. And they came in and still burned it down. So I don't know if you want to get shot in the head, but I don't today.
Now I got to say that, though. Because I want to say that, bro. Because this is why I love my nigga Brother Knowledge, bro. We have to be honest, bro. What Mexican Latino leader has been assassinated on American soil behind some shit they were standing on their 10 about? That's a fact, bro. And I'm a history buff. And somebody in the comments correct me. Somebody online correct me, bro. I don't know any Latino leaders, that was fighting for civil rights and things like that, bro, who have been assassinated for what they believed in, bro. I know some white ones, shit.
Yeah.
Whether it be wrong or right, I know some white ones. I can say, white boy got his ass knocked off behind that shit.
All behind helping out the poor, free, and dealing with the black people. But what I'm saying is, and it's not even a debate for the most part. It's a conversation to be had.
Oh, this is a beautiful thing, bro. This is where it started at, bro.
Yeah, it's a conversation to be had.
No, this is beautiful.
We all need to sit down, and we all need to put down a plan of action for the most part, but understand who you're working with, because the same D-boys out there pushing that shit, where they getting that shit from? The same people that ain't arresting him all the way? Hold on. The same, why he stay out, but why does a plug stay out of jail, but the nickel and dime dude go to prison? That makes no sense.
And we know
snitching.
And we know for a fact
False snitching, bro.
there have been government officials, presidents who've allowed certain things, bro.
I think the conviction rate against African American males, if they appeal it, is 50%. So half the damn time we appeal it, we're innocent.
See, we the most convicted.
Most convicted.
We the most convicted.
Also, most overturned convictions.
There you
are
go.
like 50-something%.
Goddamn right.
So half the time they convict us, they wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
That's wild, bro.
That's wild, bro.
How am I
Fucked
gonna
up.
hold my community accountable? That's double jeopardy. I'm gonna beat your ass out here. Do you finna go to jail?
And I'm gonna say this, Eastside Brody, like,
You need to
because
know.
y'all know I don't have any children, bro. I'm never gonna fault a man who do what the fuck he gotta do to feed his children, bro. Like, listen, and I don't have any kids, bro. And I'm on the outside looking in on this. When them kids get hungry, bro, I can't imagine the anxiety y'all feel on a day-to-day basis about them kids, bro. And I can't fault you, bro, for if you get laid off, if you ain't making enough groceries too high and you decide, man, fuck it, bro. Like, if I don't do this shit, my baby finna go without. I can't fault you for it, Brody. The system don't make it to, and to your point, Eastside, bro, it is a choice. But we have free will.
And let me be clear.
Go ahead.
I have nothing against selling drugs.
Wait, hold on, my nigga.
No. It's
After all that weed talk earlier.
No.
You fucking criminal is what you are.
No, for real. Because to your point, like, that's making money. It's the shit that comes with it sometimes that is the fucked up
I hear
part.
that. I hear
If
that.
people kept it business and made money together, whatever.
But
Do your
greed is a
thing.
motherfucker.
Greed is a motherfucker.
Greed is a motherfucker.
Fucking emotions. It's always over a bitch.
98% of the time, the shit going on in the
But
hood
what
is over
about
bitch. You right.
crackheads, bro? Like,
No.
don't forget about
No,
crack.
Don't forget about the crackheads,
okay,
bro.
I won't say
Y'all know
all drugs.
This man said, it's all about emotion. Usually a female. So a crackhead will rob everybody down your family tree to get that high.
Hey, steal that copper, steal that Cadillac converter.
Stepped on baby formula bullshit.
Bro, stepped on baby formula, bro.
Like, you're ruining lives for sure. But like weed, the pure cocaine. Like it ain't.
Oh, so now you finna whitewash us.
Look.
It ain't hurt nobody. No. But I agree with you to the sense that, like, you got to feed the family, and opportunity isn't always provided for us as like brown, black.
Yeah. And white too, bro. Like Brother Nas was saying. Bro, it is some poor people, some poor white dudes from the trailer park who go through the same shit. You
Right.
just not brown.
There's more poor white people on welfare and assistance that you see in Walmart on these hover-go-rounds that weigh 500-600 pounds.
Hey, man, don't talk about Big Mama like that, bro. They
than
be
it is
friendly as fuck,
minorities-
Brother Nas.
than it
Fuck
is
you mean?
combined minorities.
Hey,
You have
brother.
more
Hey, Mark.
white people on disability than probably the combined African
I bet
American.
80% of them in Ohio.
Bro,
Hey, don't talk about my Midwest people, bro. But no, you right.
Nah, bro,
Or
they
West
ain't-
Virginia, some shit like
I said
that.
they in West Virginia, bro.
They in West Virginia, cause they pour out there, cause
But I'm not trashing them.
No, because I grew up poor. Fuck you, bro. I'm Project Baby.
When you see the weight issue and the mental deficits they have,
Yeah.
you're like, damn, bro, they really coming at me about Trump? They really coming at me for
And that's
real,
what
bro?
fucked me up. Like, bro, you
You
listen.
tell people, bro. Accountability on every level, right?
Yeah.
Bro, Big Mama wearing the 4th of July sandals in December, bro. What's going on?
Hey, hold on,
Get your people,
Brother Nas, hold on.
And that's where I say we are all more alike than we're different, and it's character and class that separates us.
So now, hold on. Let me finish. Because how we doing, Mark? Where we at, baby? So look, this is how we going to end the show, bro. No, Brother Nas, pick that motherfucker back up. This is how we finna do it. Esai, in your opinion, Brody, and let me know if you need time to think, because this is one of them questions. I didn't give none of these gentlemen this question, bro, but it's been a beautiful conversation. I want to ask this question. What do we need to do to come together as a minority group here in this country? And let me know if you need time, brother, because that's a loaded question and shit. You know what I mean?
And I honestly, I'm learning more and more, especially in the business, that execution over planning is always better. Like just jumping right to it. But because it is so detail oriented as far as the problems that are wrong with the society we live in, we have to organize as far as, honestly, I wouldn't even say just black and brown. I'd say all people like need to organize, have these conversations,
Yeah.
figure out how we can implement change. Because as long as we just pay attention to media shit, social media shit, bullshit, trolls, talking shit and dividing us even more, until we come together like this, like in person, face to face, and actually talk about the problems, talk about the differences, talk about the similarities. Like, until we are able to organize in that way, and not be organized as the Black community, not be organized Mexican community, but as community as a whole. Until we're able to do that, I don't think real change is gonna happen.
Okay, now, Brother Nas, what are your thoughts on that? Oh, excuse me. Matter of fact, let me ask you again. What needs to be done to bring minorities, mainly the Black and brown folks, together to where we are one and we're not voting or doing things that goes against one another? What do we do to bring the brown community together, if you will, or minority community, if you will?
If this whole thing with the people voting for the president they voted for is about money, realize the people that are in the same tax bracket as you, there's more of you. You can vote for your best interest as opposed to voting for their best interest, because what they essentially did was dig their own grave. And you can do that by saving your money. Stop blowing your money. They can't wait till the middle class buys a Cadillac.
Yeah.
They can't wait till they spend this. They can't wait till they do that. Get rich quick pyramid schemes. Who's at top of them? These dudes, they don't get touched.
Yeah.
So make sure like you're on the right track and have a real conversation.
Yeah.
Like we call it difficult conversations because they're emotion evoking. They make you really think. They may piss somebody off.
Yeah.
But are you willing to let them have their emotions and still sit through that? Okay, now that we've gone through that playing field, let's keep going, because emotions don't stop this train.
That's right.
And they've evoked enough emotion. It ain't stopped nothing yet.
Yeah.
So we ain't gonna see the Epstein files. At least holler at your boy.
They say they gonna release them motherfuckers when the federal government come back. You know, everybody laid off right now.
That's why they laid them off.
Yeah.
You think that way too, huh? Eastside, bro.
You know what the crazy thing is? They voted to dismiss everything the day that old boy got killed.
Oh, word.
So it's one of those look over here while we do this.
Oh,
over here
no. I see. This is why I talk to my people, bro, because I don't be up on that type of shit. Now, look, let's get the fuck up out of here. Mark, before we leave, bro, how you feel like your Cowboys finna do, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got, what is it? What are y'all, 2-2 right now?
Turn the pod
Yeah,
on.
2-2.
No, we're going to let Mark speak his piece before we dip, bro. How you feel about your Cowboys, baby?
We're in a good spot because the Eagles are losing
The motherfuckers did take a bad loss in the division, didn't they, to the Giants?
to the Giants.
That white boy running that thing, ain't he? What's the scatterball?
Scatterboo.
Boy, that motherfucker throwing that motherfucker. Excuse me. He running that motherfucker in old Dart. He cooking too. But y'all feeling good, huh?
Yeah, I mean, right now it's a race for first. I mean,
Race for first, baby.
Within the NFC East. I mean, the NFC in itself is still, wide open. I mean,
Yeah.
right now it's leading with Detroit and I forgot who else is 4-1.
I don't fucking know. Oh, in the league?
No.
Oh, in the division?
In
Whoa. We the only division that got 2-4-1, baby.
No. In the AFC, the NFC.
Oh, NFC. The
Yeah.
Bucks.
There you go. That
The
was
Bucks.
the other one.
Yeah, the Bucks.
Those two are leading right now.
Yeah. Now, and the reason why I said that because my team is the top of the NFL right now. Pull up your ESPN right now. Excuse me, your ESPN right now. Goddamn me, we the top of the shit. The 49ers are 4-1, but they quarterback not playing this weekend against the Bucks. It's probably an L. Sorry, Brother Knowledge. I know you over there. I know you heard what I said. Goddamn it. We top of the NFL right now, baby. 4-1. We got them weak ass fucking Arizona Cardinals coming in. Kyler Murray still acting like he gonna play. Don't know if he gonna play. We running this shit right now, Mark. It feels good as a Colts fan, bro, to say we at the top of the league. You weak ass Chiefs. I can't believe y'all fucking let the fucking Jaguars win. I thought it was gonna give us some space, Mark, but no. The fucking Jaguars are 4-1. We 4-1. AFC South, best division in football. Goddamn it. I never thought I'd see today, Mark. We running shit. We kicking the ass right now. I needed the Chiefs to win that. Goddamn me. Y'all fucking let me down, and I'm getting ready to move, Mark. If KC ain't the shit in football, there's no reason for me to be here, okay? I've had a lot of fun here, got a lot of dick sucks on Sundays behind the Chiefs winning. I'm not getting that right now. I'm getting the fuck up out of here, okay? Go Colts, goddamn me. Like I said before, we got the weak-ass Carolina Panthers, Arizona Cardinals this weekend, and we gonna do what we got to do, man. This shit gonna come on Monday. If we lose, y'all not gonna hear from me till Sunday any motherfucking way. Shout out to my dog, Marky Mark. Brother Knowledge came through, got Esai ass on the mic. He's really supposed to be upstairs. Mike, it wasn't my fault. It was him, and we out.